Hey Sag, how are you doing? This reading is for Sagittarius for the month of April. Bonus reading, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus signs. Keep in mind this is a general read. Take what resonates and leave the rest behind. And if you'd like to book a private reading with me, you can do so in the description box below. Click on the link, it will take you to the website and you can check out the options there. Also a shout out and a thank you for all the ways that you like, share, and subscribe. I couldn't do these readings without all your wonderful support, so thank you so much. I'm so truly grateful. What is going on for the fabulous and most beautiful Sagittarians? What do you need to know? What do you need to see for your highest good? Present time, Judgment, Major Arcana 4, Scorpio. What's coming towards you? The Knight of Cups, Pisces, Cancer, Scorpio energy. What you are focused on is the Wheel of Fortune. Major Arcana for the fixed signs, Aquarius, Scorpio, Taurus, Leo energy. And your blocked and challenged position is the Page of Pentacles, Capricorn, Taurus, Virgo energy. And your outcome is the Seven of Cups, Pisces, Cancer, Scorpio energy. Okay, Sagittarius, let's clarify this and find out what is going on. Present time, you have Judgment. And Judgment is about letting bygones be bygones, clean slate, not pointing fingers. He says, she said, they did this, they did that, nothing like that. It is also releasing and letting go of old Sagittarius. And here, the Phoenix rising from the ashes, you coming out more stronger, more braver, more powerful than you ever thought possible. And this is a higher calling. So there's a bigger purpose and rolling the dice. Because in your focus is the Wheel of Fortune, which is expansion, growth, luck being on your side, or there's a fated destined situation, a pivotal point. And this is about letting go of the rope, not gripping and holding on to a past situation. Let it all go. Take a deep breath. What is this, Judgment? This can also be second chances coming back around to you. It might be an opportunity, a friend, or somebody here, very charming, persuasive, or what floats your boat. And the Tower, Major Arcana 4, Scorpio. This is a huge shakeup. And I feel like you are ready for this because it does speak of expansion or a need for you to, it's like a wild card, roll the dice and see what happens. And the Tower speaks of anything built on a faulty, fake foundation, you're recognizing it. And it is having some kind of huge realization, revelation, like an aha moment. I know what I need to do. And I feel like you can just breathe or there's a sigh of relief. And here, you in pursuit of joy, pleasure, fun, happiness, or there is something about travel, plane, train, automobile. What floats your boat? What is this Knight of Cups? It also speaks of music, poetry, or just very charming. Something that you desire. And the Knight of Cups, Pisces, Cancer, Scorpio energy. And the Knight of Cups feels like getting together with a friend or even going on a coffee date. And it feels like there is an individual who is like-minded like you. And as you can see, you're playing chess, or you're playing chess, not checkers. So something about not keeping a score, or let's settle the score. Maybe that's what this is talking about. And with the Wheel of Fortune, the Moon, getting out of a comfort zone. And there could be some kind of feelings coming up to the surface, bubbling up to the surface for you, especially with that Moon card. Moon card is also everything you want, dream of, and desire is in the unfamiliar territories. So what is this Wheel of Fortune? Some kind of unexpected travel or pursuing something that you love. And the Eight of Swords, Gemini, Libra, Aquarius energy. And the Eight of Swords is self-imposed prison, feeling like you are limited or limitless. Or you should actually ask yourself, I am not limited, I'm limitless. But this is looping thoughts What goes around comes back around to you, or there is something about thinking and overthinking, but at the same time, it's like the risk is worth it. This is also, something karmic. So if you want to stay stuck, this will go into another repeating cycle. But that's also self-imposed prison, feeling like you're stuck, tied, trapped in a situation. But this is divine intervention to get you unstuck, or to get you to see, oh, I've never been stuck. And this is about playing chess, or there's keeping score, but I feel like there's going to be like a clean scoreboard, if you know what I mean. Page of Cups, surprise, gift, an apology. This could also be somebody surprising you or apologizing to you, and it's actually shocking you. But that is also anxiety, worry, and stress about this change. But if you would just breathe and let things fall away from your life. In this energy, in the blocked and challenged position, the Page of Pentacles. Page of Pentacles is a new beginning, new opportunity, new possibility. It is also a message, a text message, or something longing. So if you are longing for more in your life, this is you taking a course, taking a class, upgrading your skills, and you haven't wanted to look at it. Or there has been something to do with children being involved. So staying in a relationship because there's children. I'm also getting a breadcrumber. Or something about a new creative endeavor. So there is more out there for you. What is this Page of Pentacles in the blocked and challenged position? Oh, learnt lessons. And the Four of Pentacles. Capricorn, Taurus, Virgo energy. And the Four of Pentacles is a withdrawn energy. It is also the miserly card, the need for greed, gripping and holding on to a situation or a circumstance. Like somebody here is very possessive. Can also be a control factor or a hoarder. Somebody could also be hoarding money or hiding. But this Four of Pentacles is also suppressed feelings. Eight of Swords is doing a lot of thinking, but not vocalizing of what you need to get your message across. And you've been dragging this out and procrastinating, because the Seven of Cups is mixed feelings, mixed emotions, and scattered energy. It is also a roller coaster of emotions, or things have been quite on a roller coaster. But I'm also getting an energy of miserly or smothering. So if you grip and hold on to a person, place, or a situation, you can smother it and burn it out. This is energy that needs to be burnt off. Page of Pentacles. Maybe you just need to ground your energy, get out in nature. Eight of Wands, see some kind of message. But this is also, Eight of Wands is Sagittarian energy. This speaks of expansion, growth, good news, or something about passion, desire, attraction, the arrows of love. But this is a need for you to do something that you love and you've been holding back. Let's see what the Seven of Cups is. And in the Seven of Cups, it's always like the fog. And not all these cups are good for you. Or you do have somebody who is either fantasizing, dreaming. It speaks of limerence. Fantasy, illusion, distortion. Getting out of the fog. And the Three of Swords. Gemini, Libra, Aquarius energy. And the Three of Swords is separation, a heartbreak, sadness, sorrow. But it's really high reactive emotions. So a need for you to just breathe. But I'm feeling like there is some kind of situation like sorry, not sorry. I feel smothered and suffocated in some kind of circumstance and I have to be the change. But it feels like a pivotal point in your life and you've been dragging this on and procrastinating. And I feel like you want to be the one who doesn't hurt people, but you have to understand that you're hurting yourself in some kind of situation, or staying in a situation is actually hurting you more. So what is more painful? You can drag this out as long as you want, but holy smokes, the Tower, that's 20 years, 16 years. This is comes into a 10. So 10 is a cycle ending. And if somebody has been stingy or greedy or giving you breadcrumbs, or it's suppressed, bottled up feelings, and this energy needs to come out of you. Yeah, the Ace of Cups. The Ace of Cups is unconditional love, peace, kindness, putting yourself on the pedestal. And Ace of Cups and the Star. This is about being vulnerable, transparent, hope, faith, renewal, optimism, healing. You're being guided to something new, something fresh. This is also a need for you to put yourself out into the spotlight. And confusion on some kind of disappointment. But, you know, have your big, old, ugly cry, let it out. What is this? 7 of Cups and 3 of Swords. And the Page of Swords. Gemini, Libra, Aquarius energy. And the Page of Swords can be jealousy. Somebody here, Nundi's in a knot, triggered. That can also be somebody who spews venom, like words, like vomiting words. And I'm getting like somebody texting, like almost like shooting off just anything they can say, but they're not thinking. They're just coming from a place of pain and hurt. This is also, you know, digging up the dirt, finding out information, or somebody here is spying, keeping tabs, or watching you. You could be dealing with an air sign here. 6 of Swords. 6 of Swords is getting out of choppy waters into more smoother sailings. And again, just going back to what floats your boat. Or this could be actually either you get in the boat here, Sagittarius, or you're going to go down with the ship. So it's up to you. And I'm just getting an energy of my big talker. Like, so procrastination. So you've been dragging your feet or procrastinating on saying something, or a letter, there's a text message, something like that. And procrastination, because your emotions are running so high and intellect is very low. So it's really hard to make a decision. Or somebody around you was making it not clear. The message wasn't clear. Let's get, what is this? Judgment and Tower. That's not a small adjustment. This is a huge change coming into your life. And it's been a long time coming. And you have been either prepared for this or withholding and just being like everything's okay. This is playing it too small. And the Ace of Wands. And the Ace of Wands is about empowering yourself. Say yes to new open doors. Confidence, bravery, enthusiasm, passion, attraction. What is this Wheel of Fortune and 8 of Swords? Something that is trying to pull you back in. Something that's trying to pull you back in, but you can't. And the Sun. Wow. Major Arcana 4, Leo. Truth, clarity, things coming out into the light. But it speaks of travel or freedom. Setting yourself free from something that you thought was imprisoning you, or you thought that you were a prisoner of some kind of situation, but you never were. It was just your thoughts that were holding you back. Let's see what this, you've been keeping score or wiping the scoreboard clean. Knight of Cups, Pisces, and the Ace of Pentacles, Capricorn, Taurus, Virgo energy. I feel like you're just on a whole new adventure here. Everything is new for you, fresh. This is also fertility, growth, expansion, every single positive word you can think of. This is like a high vibrational energy. It's almost like the crabs in the bucket. Somebody in here wanted to keep you small, but you can't. And then I feel like this is like procrastinating on some kind of message here, or this is you procrastinating on putting your resume out there, putting your feelers out there, or there is some kind of like communication, and somebody here is either triggered and like texting. I'm just getting like fast saying things, spewing anything because this person is hurt. 2 cups. 2 cups is a nice balance between your yin and yang energy. And the hangman, see? Sacrifice. Sacrificing some kind of love situation, friendship, partnership. This is also my big talker. This is my parrot. Somebody either talks a big story, says that they're going to do this and they're going to do that, but their words and actions don't match. And it's because they're either sitting in heartbreak and they've been procrastinating. And, you know, procrastination isn't coming with laziness. It's actually because of depression. So if you need to look at this, it's something about filling up your own cup of love first. So if you are running on fumes and sitting in a place of limerence and fantasy or dream state, it's only a dream unless you take action towards it. Sacred activists. Sacred activists. Do not be afraid. Stand up for your beliefs. Do not be afraid. So this is about standing up for your right, but advocating for oneself. And see how she has the sword? That's the sword of truth. You already have the truth. This is a lump sum or a windfall coming in. It's tangible. It's something you can taste, touch, and feel and get your hands on it. New house, new job, new commitment, new career path. There's a shocking opening up for you. But then someone goes, boom, but you have to move, right? So, and possession, or if you are dealing with a hoarder, what you own actually owns you here, Sagittarius. So think about that. That can also be materialism, materialistic, or smothering. Sacred connection, synchronicities, divine connection, understanding lessons. Right here, understanding the lessons, it's mutual. So again, not keeping score, or there is something about wiping the scoreboard clean. And I feel like there is also something about synchronistic and learned lessons. The need for greed here, or this is my bunged up card. Flow like water. Something's not flowing. But what is stopping you from flowing? Nothing can stop you from flowing except you and your thoughts. This is really high vibrational energy. Clairvoyance activated. Psychic awareness, sensitivity, trust your intuition. Wow. Some of you are really tapping into your gifts. I feel like this is almost like, see how you're leaving your old body here? You're surrendering your old self. And for going through some kind of painful situation, it almost like you tap into some kind of divine gift. And to trust your intuition, psychic awareness, sensitivity right here. This is like clarity, clairvoyance. So knowing something, you know something. Manifestation vortex. Believe makes manifest. Belief makes manifest. Thoughts attract and create. So what you think about, you're going to bring about. And in your focus is letting go of the rope. But somebody here is like gripping and holding on and breadcrumbing you. How's that working for you? Yeah, hooked. Somebody here is trying to hook onto you. Or there is an energy that's very triggered. It's a jealous or I'm just getting like shooting off text. Don't do it. Be the bigger person. Somebody here wants you to lower your standards to meet their needs. Hooked. But it says, do not be afraid. Stand up for your beliefs. That means advocate for your right. Somebody wants to keep you hooked in a contract or hooked you into some kind of black and white situation. Sagittarius, you're the traveler. You're the explorer. Child services. Kids at risk of being taken or is about to. Reporting something, neglect and abuse right here. And see how you have been suppressing your feelings? This is a child. So something happened in your childhood that you haven't healed from. When would be a good time to do that? Fake flexing. Acts rich, flosses money, acts fancy, and shows off. And that's what I get about the parrot, the big talker. Somebody who's like, oh yeah, I'm doing all this, I'm doing all that. Watch their actions, not their words. Or this person wants to keep you hooked in some kind of relationship. This person could also be living off their visa, wasting time, stuck, no changes, and limited. But that's not you. And if that's a story you keep telling yourself, let it go. You are limitless in potential. Limitless with 8 billion people on the planet to date. Limitless when it comes to job and opportunities. Dust it off. And dust it off is at first you don't succeed. Dust yourself off and try a new door. Try a new hobby. Boss daddy, stable, rich, business owner, CEO, big D energy. So you have something about a person, and it might be even a boss. Like let's say you have a stingy boss. Well, there is an offer or an opportunity coming in to expand here. And this might happen towards, like you might start now, but towards Leo season, it feels like money isn't going to be an issue for you. But you have somebody really triggered or like blasting text messages, but they're doing it out of pain. And a mask, somebody's mask falling off. Seeing somebody's true colors. V, victory in some endeavor. Tree, affairs with your family. This could be happening externally from you here, Sag. Maybe you're just watching. Flag. We're talking about this situation here. Do not be tempted to lower your standards. So if you believe that you can only have somebody who gives you breadcrumbs and you're doing all the work in the relationship, then that is a deep-rooted belief inside of you that you've been carrying around unconsciously for a long time. Become consciously aware of what you actually believe about yourself. If you think you're only worth $10,000 a year, then that's all you will ever make. But if you believe that, oh no, heck no, I can make $1 million a year, it doesn't even matter. So here, this is the crabs in the bucket. Do not be tempted to lower your standards. So if somebody gets triggered happy, phone texting or something here, because their emotions are right off the scale, because they're heartbroken, you do not have to say anything. It means stand up for yourself. Scales, keep your life in balance. Staff, you'll be taken care of in difficult times. Trust, even if this is some kind of relationship, just trust. Fox, shrewdness and resourcefulness, especially in business. Eagle, triumph over troubles and obstacles. Eagles soar alone, pigeons flock together. You don't want to fit in anyways here, Sag, because people who fit in don't get noticed. People who stand out are the eagle. It is also the phoenix. Or there is something about death to old you, pride and ego. Something about be proud of how far you've come on your journey. And you're like, oh, but I put so much time and effort into this. Who cares? It's just one chapter of your story, and maybe it was a long one. Maybe it was too long and drawn out. And somebody here talks a big story, but the words and actions don't match. So just don't lower your standards if this person starts blasting venom communication. Because if you accept people who talk to you down to you as well, Sagittarius, that means you think you deserve that. Or you can set yourself free. Leave me a comment down below. Let me know how this resonates with you. Like, share, subscribe. And Sag, if you want to book a private reading with me, you can do so in the description box below. Click on the link. It will take you to the website and you can check out the options there. Take care, my friends. Bye-bye.